Hey lovies, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another episode of Spellcraft Sunday. And Happy New Year! Happy New Year to all of you. I hope that you're ready to put 2020 aside and really raise that energy and do some soul searching. And I think that's so needed for 2021. I have a lot of awesome things coming to you on the channel. As far as kind of news and things like that, we'll do that on the 30K, you guys. 30K subscriber giveaway. Oh my God, I'm just like blown away. I don't even know how that happened. I have an incredible amount of support from you guys and love, so I want to thank you. And I'm doing an awesome shop with me, craft with me type of video giveaway that'll be next. And I'll go into the things that are probably going to be new for the channel. But one thing that I did want to kind of talk to you today about is revamping the idea of JC's Apothecary. Now, JC's Apothecary, it comes from my name, JC Autumn, which is, it means, JC means moon, and then I just really thrive on the autumn season, so that's my craft name, JC Autumn. And this was an idea that I had a few years ago to really start building my anointing oils, building my herbs and incense and handmade incense. And I really had a calling to bring that back. So one thing that you will see that's going to be new for my shop this year is the addition of JC's Apothecary. Now, I bring this up to you because one of my absolute tried and true spells is an employment spell. And I'll show you an example, but I feel like coming back, I took a little bit of a break to kind of get things going, really get in the mindset of what I wanted to bring as far as new content for this year. So we're still going to do Witchy Wednesdays. We're still going to do Spellcraft Sundays, but I'm going to take my Spellcraft Sundays kind of like to the next level and start building products. If you are interested, I will always, first of all, let me digress. I will always tell you how to do the spell that I'm sharing with you. This is my personal spell. These are my personal ingredients. I will always share that with you. If I'm going to record it, I'm going to tell you all of the things that you need and the steps and the incantations that I do. However, if you wanted to support my channel, or you just didn't want to buy these things singularly, you are more than welcome to head on over to my shop. I'll leave that link below and you can buy the kit for yourself. So I really wanted to start 2021 with an employment spell, and I will tell you that every single time I've done this employment spell, it's always come to fruition. I'm telling you, it's tried and true. One of my best spells probably ever created. So if you want to learn more about doing an employment spell or really getting more success in your career back to you in 2021, then keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to go over the spell and then we'll go over the items that I have. So here is my new grimoire. A lot of you have been asking what has happened to my other grimoire. I don't use that, and I took the video down for personal reasons or that I'm not really going to divulge here on YouTube. It's probably not very hard to figure out, but I just wanted something different. I wanted something a little bit bigger that is together instead of two separate books, and this beautiful grimoire was made for me by my dear friend Shayna from SBL Artistry. I'll leave her information below, but this is my new baby. This is going to be my permanent one for sure, and it's just, I'm having a blast filling her up. So I know that you guys love that other video, but she is in the works, and when I get her to a stage where I have enough to share, I promise you I will do another flip through, but she is stunning. Okay, so this is my employment spell section here. So I have a really nice drawing here. The candle is green, and you'll kind of figure that out when we go through the spell work portion. So I have this beautiful tag that was made by Shayna. So here, like the other one, I use tags and envelopes and spare pieces of paper to write the things that you will need, the ingredients. So again, I sell these on my shop, but if you didn't want to make them, you will need oil that has cinnamon, bergamot, and clove. And the incense is this list of incense: basil, frankincense, sandalwood, vervain, mugwort, pansy, clove, and cinnamon. So I just keep this here, but of course I have my own like witchery cabinet. So here are the two items that you will need if you decide to purchase it from my shop. So here is the witch's oil. I call it Seize Your Success. And this has all of the ingredients that you will need plus more. And this is what that looks like. And it also has tiger's eye in here. This is the witch's oil. And then you will get the witch's incense too, which is all of the incense. Here in the bottom it says Seize Your Success. So you kind of remember, and we will use this later on in the video. So here are the products that are new for the Etsy shop. So you can buy them singularly, or you can get them as a set. If you do decide to purchase Seize Your Success in a set, you will receive the candles that you need for your spell work. So that we'll take aside and we'll work with them. Okay, so let's jump into the employment spell, or what I like to call Seize Your Success. Okay, so let's talk about the candles for this spell work. They're actually very, very important in this particular employment spell. So the first candle is going to be what we call your astral candle, and that's your favorite color. My favorite color is white, so I have a white candle here. If you choose to buy the kit, you just let me know which astral candle you prefer, and I will put that candle in your kit. The second one is a brown candle, and your brown candle represents your job that you want to attain. The third candle is a green candle, and that represents prosperity. These are the three candles that you're going to need for the employment spell. For the next step, we are going to inscribe and bless our green candle. Now, your kit will come with a toothpick, and I'm telling you guys, you don't need something fancy to inscribe on your candles. A lot of witches use bowlines, and that is completely fine, but you absolutely do not need a bowline to write or inscribe on your candles. And that's just my personal opinion. If you are a long-time subscriber or a fan of my work or my channel, you know we get very crafty here, and we are all about DIYs. So if it makes you feel any better, we can call this a bolanita. There you go. So now it has a name, and now it has a purpose, and maybe that feels better to you. If that works, give your mundane things maybe a magical name, and it probably could mean something better for you. But you don't need to go out getting very fancy things. A toothpick will do just fine. So what you're going to do here is you're going to inscribe the positions and or the company that you wish to work for, or that you're going out to either submit your resume or go on an interview, but the names of the company should really go on the green candle. So you're going to bless the green candle first. So inscribing, you're going to say, "Aura of green, be bright this night. Bring to me prosperity bright." And you're going to repeat that and repeat that and repeat that while you are inscribing your candle. So let me show you one of my old candles. I have kept these. If I'm trying to do a spell that I'm bringing something to me, I typically don't like to throw it away. I might melt this into a ball and probably tuck it in dirt, and that way any plants can keep living and growing, and so does my spell. It's banishment. You're going to want to give it away or throw it away or make sure that it's being discarded. But if something is growing to you, I always like to keep my candles from spells that have actually come to fruition. So I'll show you. This is pretty funny. So this is an old employment spell that I've done. And again, like I said, every single one that I've done has pretty much been amazing for me. So I'll show you here. The first job that I have here, the first place is Inner Workings. The second place I have here is Unilever. It says Unilever. And then the third one is Array. These are all pretty much... these are all companies that work for displays and fixtures. I've been a project manager for a really long time for displays and fixtures. But unfortunately, my previous place of work has shut down, so I needed to find new work. And these were really the top 3 companies that I wanted to work for. So I did my spell work. You always want to do it for a new moon, which is new beginnings, you know, going out and trying new things. So it's perfect. Not so much a full moon. These should really be done on a new moon. And sure enough, I went on the interview and I've gotten the job. I work for Inner Workings and my client is Unilever. So how funny is that, right? So that's what you would do. So let's just do a mock trial here so you can see exactly how I work it. It's always good to have, you know, things like this around, so that way you can put your candles in. So let's just say if I were to do this and you're trying to follow along, let's do it together. So I would start to write, let's just say Inner Workings. I already work there, but I would say aura of green, be bright tonight, bring me prosperity, bright. Aura of green, be bright tonight, bring to me prosperity bright. Aura of green, be bright tonight, bring to me prosperity bright. And you will keep doing this and keep doing this until you feel you are done. And see, I didn't even press hard with my toothpick, and you can kind of see it's sloppy here, but it's Inner Workings, Unilever, and you want to keep doing this, repeat it and repeat it until it becomes somewhat of a memory, and then you just chant it and you're becoming somewhat in a trance while you're inscribing your candles. That's really the sole purpose of writing onto the candle and chanting that affirmation. So that's the first step. You're going to take your green candle and inscribe the companies that you wish to work for. Next, you want to burn your Seize Your Success incense. So here, new to the shop, again, is the Witch's Incense. It's called Seize Your Success. The whole entire spell is called Seize Your Success. So it's always wrapped in this cloth. I have it with a charm. This charm is a type of 4-leaf clover, super cute. The charms always change. I can't really confirm that it will always be the same charm. And then it kind of tells you what it's made out of, and we reviewed that in the beginning. So super cute. It has a really cute top that says JC's Apothecary, and it's part of the Witch's Herbs. Again, you'll have on the bottom, it says Seize Your Success, just so you can remember if you do purchase a bunch of my Witch's Herbs from my shop. So what you're going to want to do is take your herb mixture, and you're going to wait till your charcoal gets gray. Again, I've mentioned this all the time in my channel. If you're burning incense, loose incense, be sure to wait until your charcoal gets gray. You're also going to want to get some either ash or sand and put some on top of your charcoal disc, just to kind of simmer down the heat a little bit. You do not want to put straight resin or loose incense or herbs straight on a charcoal disc, because what you're going to do is you're going to burn it. It's going to smell awful, and it's not going to give you the smoke that you need for the actual ritual or spell work. So here we go. We have the charcoal disc. It's nice and gray. We have a little bit of sand in the middle to simmer the heat down, and we're going to just take a pinch of our incense, and we're going to put it right on top. We're going to cover it, and that just smoke for about 15 to 20 minutes. We're going to take this aside and let it waft while we continue our spell work. So we're going to take our candle trio and we're going to position them a certain way. So the brown candle is in the center, the green candle is in to your right, and the astral is always to your left. You're going to light the astral candle first. And while you're lighting the astral candle, you're really going to envision yourself working at the places that you inscribed on your green candle. So just take a second after you've lit the white candle and just take a moment to reflect on that. So while you are seeing yourself enjoying your position in your job, you can see yourself doing it well, you're going to recite, "I ask for change, that is my right. Open the way, clear my sight." And you don't have to say this once. You might want to say it 3 times. So just get into the groove of not really reading what you're saying. So if you're using this video and you're jotting down or you're following along, you want to make sure that you're really getting that chant and you're really starting to say it and put power into those words, not just light it, imagine yourself and just read off of either your paper or just listening to my video. You want to make sure you say it enough where you really believe it. So that is your astral candle. You're now going to take the anointing oil and you're going to continue blessing your green candle. So I'm going to take the collar off, give it a good shake. And you're going to want to really anoint this good. So all of my oils, they come with a dropper. So you can use a drop or 2 of the actual anointment. You're going to want to start on the top. Take that. Oh, it smells so good. I love bergamot. Make sure that you really get that wick nice and good. And you're going to bless your candle again. With the green candle, you're going to say, "Prosperity, luck, abundance, I see. Let the flow of money come to me." Prosperity, luck, abundance, I see. Let the flow of money come to me. And you're going to say this and say this as long as you are anointing your candle. If you want, you can grab another drop and put it down. And again, you're going to light it just like so. And you're going to keep chanting the green candle incantation. Prosperity, luck, abundance, I see. Let the flow of money come to me. And if you're doing this and you're doing this on a new moon, it's awesome to do this at night. It's awesome to do this where the new moon is in sight. And you can even really raise the energy. Make it known. Make your words have power. So that's your green candle. And the last one is the brown candle. So you're going to light this one. Only the green gets anointed with the oil, and it's the only one that gets inscribed. The last one you're going to light is the brown candle, and you're going to say, "Opportunity, work, reward, I see, and as I will it, so mote it be." Opportunity, work, reward, I see, and as I will it, so mote it be. You have your seize your success candle trio burning. You have your seize your success incense burning, and you really just want to be here in the moment. So you might want to meditate, Just really just stand here in this moment. Let the candles burn. So you're going to burn the candles for about 30 minutes every Thursday. So it's going to be every Thursday after the new moon to do the spell work. So while meditating, do this until you find your job or until the candles run out. So if the candles run out, you're more than welcome to try it again. But if you can see here, I think this lasted me 2 weeks. So I think I started doing this, and I already, maybe the week after, they started calling me for the whole process. And I've done this all the way up until I heard that either I didn't get the position or I did. So you're going to burn this after your new moon every Thursday for about 30 minutes. And while you're doing this, you really want to meditate on yourself, seeing yourself being very successful, seeing yourself with great coworkers, just being, having that really good vibes come to you when it comes to your career. If you do get the job, you always want to leave milk and honey as an offering and leave it outside overnight for the goddess. You may also choose to give divine gratitude. I have a video, I'll link that below if you want to give more gratitude to your god and goddess for helping you attain the job. I will say that this spell work comes with kind of a caveat, and this kind of goes for any spell work or anything that you're asking for the goddess and the god for some assistance or to help attain. So each time I've gotten the position, I will say it's been very challenging. So it's either a very demanding job or it's very challenging. You will be challenged. I solely feel if you are asking the goddess of something and she is providing that to you, then she's not going to just do it as just like, here you are. It's almost like this is what you asked for, but you also have to do some work into it. You have to make it happen, and you have to kind of do the steps. I can only guide you and get you there, but it's your job to maintain it, and it's your job to keep that. So this is why I also like to keep the candles, just as a reminder that these were the candles. These were the candles that I used. These were the candles that were really blessed to me from the god and goddess. And, it is definitely a challenging job. I will say that, but it's anything that I really aspire to, it doesn't come for free, right? So just remember that. If your spell work comes to fruition, almost be careful what you ask for, because you will get it, but it's going to come with a cost. And that might be super late hours, or it might be maybe a longer commute, but you will see something along those lines. So, but still, it's a blessing, and I have it, and we're going through still hard times, and I do have a job. So I consider myself very blessed by the goddess to have gotten this job. So again, you wait for the 30 minutes and then you are good to put them out. So thank you everyone for tuning in for this Spellcraft Sunday. I had so much fun going through my spell with you, and I really hope that it brings you some success. With that being said, I really do want to kind of give a little disclaimer here, is that these are my personal spells, and you are totally okay and you're totally free to use them. But I do want to caution that if they do not work for you, you might want to try again. They've always worked for me, but that's me personally, and I can't always guarantee that it may work for you. But I do really feel that this is powerful, and this is something that if you truly, truly believe you can, you will achieve. So I really hope that this helps you. If you tried it and it brings you some success, please comment down below. I would love to hear. That really would just make my day, or just let me know what you think of the spell work. Okay, awesome. So that's it for me today, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Bye.